Emmanuel, 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 Emmanuel. Your name is God. When we call in your name. So you see, I'm using dominant chords to kind of make this interesting. This song is a very simple song, and I want you to, when you like, if you like practicing, you don't even know what to practice, just pick a song. Oh, write it down. I have that song by Nathan Ebasi. Let me just practice it and move with the chords. And this song also gives you the advantage of trying, like, this is a C major 7, C dominant 7 chord, C dominant. And if you notice, we are using it different ways. I could use it like this. I don't know if you've got to the part where I taught dominant 7 chords. I don't know if you've gotten there. Okay, so the first chord here is Emmanuel, 4 chord. Emmanuel, Emmanuel, Emmanuel. Do re mi re. Make it a dominant to the 1. Make it a dominant to the 4. To the 2, to the 5 over 1, to the 5. 1, make it a dominant to the 4, make it a 2, to the 1, 5 over 1 chord, to the 5. Then you go make it a dominant to the 1, to the 1, make it a dominant to the 4. So the progression of the song is moving, it's not resting, it's like a 4, 2, 1, to the 1. I could even do 5, 2, 5, 6. No, let's not go there. Let's just use what we want to use. So Ima, you are holding your 1 chord. I have my pad underneath the sound. So Emmanuel, let's chord. So Emmanuel, you play E2 to this chord. This is a 5 over 1 chord. To this 5 chord, Emmanuel. You make it a dominant to the 4, to the 2, to the 1. I could do do re mi re. I make it a dominant to the 1, to the dominant, back to the 4, to the 2. So you can pause the video and take the chords of the song. So they are as simple as that. So even as a beginner, as technical as that song was sounding, though there are some other things you cannot approach now, but as technical as that song was sounding, we are already playing it. Imagine the other instrumentalists, bassists, guitarists, they will cover every other thing for you. All right, so this is one song you guys can be using to practice. So let's do it on the key. I'm very sure you guys got the chord. So what I really wanted you to notice is that I was using dominant chord, and I really did not choose how I wanted to plot the notes, because I have practiced dominant chords. You see, dominant chords in their up position. So when I see them anywhere, I could voice them anyhow I want, and I will still know the quality of the chord. I still know this is a C7, even if it's showing C7 / B flat. This is a slash chord though. All right, because of theory, I know where these chords are coming from. This is a G7 as a dominant chord. I want to go back to a 1. This is a G7 in its original form, but remember, we don't always play chords in their original form. We have to kind of tweak it and play it in a way that will make it interesting. So so that's in the key of C. Let's go to the key of F. Emmanuel, 4 chord, to the 2, to the 5 over 1, to the 5 over 1, to the 5, to the 5. Make it a dominant to the 1. Make it a dominant to the 4. Emmanuel. name is God. Your name is God. When we call in your name. So I'm already playing the song. So let me just give you the simple chord. So 1, Emmanuel, 4 chord, to the 2. Oh, see, 1 chord, Emmanuel, 4 chord. So for that 2, I could play Emmanuel. Then my 5 chord. Your name is God, dominant. So I want that dominant chord to sound that. So I'm going to give you the voicing that I want you to use. So Emmanuel, 4 chord, to the 2, next chord, to the 1, 5 over 1, to the 5, to the 5, then you make it a dominant, to the 1, you make it a dominant, dominant, to the 4, to the 2, 5 over 1, back to the 5, you make it a dominant, to the 1, make it a dominant, to the 4, to the 2, to the 5 over 1, to the 5, to the 5, to the 1, add your dominant to your 4, to your 2, back to your 5 over 1, to your 5, number 5, then make it a dominant, to the 1, make it a dominant, to the 4, to the 2. So as you can see, the song is moving to your 5, to your 1, to your dominant, to your 4, make it a 2 of your choice. So you see, that's how the song is moving. So the major chord I want you to take note of is the dominant chord we are using on this 1 chord to go to the 4. Then we are playing a 2 chord, then 5 over 1. So you will notice that these are chords that you already know before. The difference is maybe you are not using it. But for those of you that are using it, you could skip the video, but if not so, you could still go and listen to the song and use that song to practice. Alright, so those are the simple chords in the key of F. Just pause the video and you get the chord. So F sharp. So these are chords you already know that I'm just using. So Emmanuel, 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 your name is God. We call on your name, so let's take out the chord. So Emmanuel, 1 chord, Emmanuel, 4 chord. So your keyboard might not be as wide as this. So let's do Emmanuel, so 4 chord, to the 2, to my 5 over 1, to my 5. You can even play the 5 like this, to my 5, to my 5, Emman, to the 1, make it a dominant, to the 4, to the 2, to 5 over 1, to my 5, your name, make it a dominant, to the 1. So 1 chord, to the 4, then a 2, then 5 over 1, then you have your 5, make it a dominant now, to the 1, to the 4, to the 1, make it a dominant. Use this chord, I like this voice. Use an F7 and F13 no 5. That 5 is not there, that's why I say no 5. So Again, Ima 4 to your 2 to 5 over 1 to your 5. Now make the 5 a dominant to the 1. Make this one a dominant chord to the 4 to the 2 to the 5 over 1 to your 5. Make it a dominant that wants to go back to the 1. Make the 1 the dominant. It moves again to the 4 to the 2 to the 5 over 1. Just keep repeating. This was how the song was done. Alright? Okay, so that's it in the key of C, C sharp, F, F sharp. So this is for my beginners that are registered, are part of my channel, they are members. So some of those chords you are learning a lot of chords that I've arranged for you. So these are one ways you can use them. This song might be old, but the idea is you are not trying to use popular songs or songs that are new. We're just trying to learn techniques from the excellent pianists that have played all of the song and arranged them, so that in whatever place you are playing, when they give you a song, you are not discouraged and scared that, oh, I'm hearing some chords that I don't know how they sound, and can I get those quality of chords? So this movement has been used in thousands of songs. So if you go out to play, if you listen to songs a lot, you will find out that this movement has been used for several songs. Alright, so let me know in the comment section what you think about this kind of chords and any other thing you would like me to do for you. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your bell for more. Also drop a positive comment. It really helps the channel. Alright, bye. See you guys in another one.